Pitch, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Block. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off.
Is Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
あとはあれですね、布団敷いて片付けしたら OK ですね。
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Yelich is off at first with 2 away. And he misses 2-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
ああ、そうなんですね。
Brewers strand 1.
またちょっ
Now
と
it'll be the
声
Giants'
かけ
turn,
ますんで。
no score. Jimmy Nelson gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps
あ、
out
シ
if
ン
you
さ
look
んに言い
at
ま
that
したっ
stat
け、
sheet,
なんか
a very high
DLC
whip
買いまし
coming
たっ
into
ていう
this
の。
start. One of the things he's going to have to
う
do a
ん、
much better
新
job.
しい
Keep
DLC 買い
traffic
ました
off the
よ。
bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now batting, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. So digging in now, Nick Hundley. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Waiting next is Austin Jackson. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
ああ、そうですね。翔さんがめっちゃうまいですもんね。まだやり始めて間もないのに。あ、肉デコさん仕事言うてましたね。早番らしいですよ、今
I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and VR will look this one in to retire the side. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's Ryan Braun now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Settling in now, Domingo Santana. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First offering on its way.
ああ、そうなんですね。
Missed with a breaking ball.
まあ、世間は土日月でしたっけ？3連休とか余裕てますけど、それも影響あるんですかね。
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Parker ranging back to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana, number 22 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
まあ、まだでも1点やから、まだマシですね、これ。
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
見事に 捉えられましたよ。若干なんかフェンス手前であれやったんですけど入りましたね。
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
ああ、ニコデコさん。飲酒の日らしい。ああ、そうや、お酒のなんかツイッター上がってましたね。
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
まあ、甘かったですね、確かに。
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
あ、そっか。月曜日は成人の日でしたっけ。これはダブルプレイ。
On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
For the Giants, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
成人式もなんかニュースでよう見てますけど、えらい荒れてる地域もありますもんね。
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with.
He's
got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swinging a soft liner.
Wow,
and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in, Joe Panik. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on his horse.
お、意外と伸びましたね。お、スリーベース。はい、ホーム行く。うわ、ランニングホームラン。珍しい。送球それたからよかったですけど。まさかランニングホームランと。普通に走ってましたね。
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
あっさりと追いつきましたね。
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
懲役どれ執行猶予。
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
まあ、なんかどっかの件はえらい柄が悪いとかって言われてますけどね。なんか袴とか履いてえらいことしてますよね。
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Miguel Gomez.
シャムラ。
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
なかなかランニングホームランも出ないですけどね。
Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
たまになんか式典やってるところに男女上がり込んで、なんか暴れ回ってるのいますからね。
Hit out toward second. VR is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
昔は10日でしたよね、確かね。ああ、若い活躍に老年軍団ピンチの予感。知らん間になんか15日になってますよね。ああ、14日ですもんね。多分これ毎年日ずれるんちゃいます、これなんか。多分日曜日くっつけるでしょうね。前はもう絶対10日でしたもんね。成人の日って言ったら。見事にランニングホームランでしたよ。入ってない。
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
そうですね。でも、宇宙間の深いとこ行ったらほんまにね、たまにランニングホームランになるんですよ。足が速かったら。極端に宇宙間が深いからね。普通にもうスリーベース確定ですからね。
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4
いや
foul
ー、
balls
早
in
く
this
プロ野
save
球
right
ス
here.
ピリッ
He's
ツ
really making his pitcher
出して
grind
ほ
for
しいです
everything.
ね。
The 2-2 one more time.
特に情報がないんですけどね。
It's a wave and a miss. He struck him
ぼ
out.
ちぼち何らかのね、情報も出て
Now
き
I
て
know
もいい
he
んですけ
struck
ど。
out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty
や
solid
る
at
ときは
bat.
やるから。
Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic is there. And there's out number 2.
Well executed
でも
two-seamer on
こ
the
の今投
outside
げて
corner
るピ
that
ッチャー
time,
もね、
and
一
that's
時期
what you'll
も
get a lot of with
打
that
たれま
pitch.
くっ
He
て、
rolled right over it.
負けばっかりついててね、2軍に
Into
落
the
として
box,
たんですけど、
Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at
この
bat.
間ぐらいから1軍に上げてますけどね、
First pitch of the at
だい
bat
ぶちょっ
on
と
its way.
落ち着いてきましたね。
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Changeup stays outside and it's behind 2-0.
ああ、笑い的に。
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3 balls, 1
このバ
strike to
ッターのなん
Orlando
か構え
Arcia.
方誰かに似てま
Gotta
す。
believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a full count now, 3-2. Bouncer up the middle.
よーし。
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order of the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
昔よ、振り子打法とか言ってましたもんね。
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
うまいこと滑りますね。
Batting ninth, pitcher, Tom
前に滑るってなかなかできないですけど。
So striding forward now, Ty Block. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
ブルワーズファンじゃないですね。逆に今はジャイアンツってやってますね。
As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
ああ、老年軍団の。
Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out.
the first baseman, number 9,
耳
Brandon
なしさんって呼んだんですか
First
ね。
baseman Brandon Belt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
もう
Base hit into right center.
The batter, catcher, Nick Hundley.
Digging in, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Belt, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And that ends the inning. Giants leave 1 through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
でも全然ね、年齢は関係ないと思うんで、もう40代でも50代でも60代でもやってはる人いますからね。
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
高めのスリー球で
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Ryan Braun. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Ground ball right center. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. Parker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
まあ、それは全然ね、なくてもあれなんで。
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Lead at second by Braun. Here's the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. The 0-2 home. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Braun at third, Broxton at second with 2 gone. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
To short. There is Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 2 and the Giants 1. Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Jackson, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Austin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Santana is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Breaking ball in for a strike. The next 1-2 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And the walk.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in, Joe Panic, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. On the ground to second base. This could be two. And there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Standing in, Jarrett Parker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Popped him up. VR is calling for it. And that retires the side. One left for San Francisco. They're down 2-1. So striding in, Jimmy Nelson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parker has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Digging in once again, Jonathan VR. He was a ground out victim last time up.
いやあ、アランさん、お疲れ様です。もう配信しはりますか？
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider.
ああ、はい、了
Fifth
解
inning,
です。
2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his
ちょ
line
う
to
ど
this
でも
point.
ね、5回の表まででやめるつもりやったんで。
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone, count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center.
And
that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Arcia takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
In is Christian Yelich. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Parker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Giants 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Miguel Gomez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And
では、終わります。お疲れ様です。